Creating a list of the greatest NBA players of all time is a challenging task, as it involves comparing players from different eras, positions, and styles of play. However, some names consistently rise to the top in discussions among fans, analysts, and historians. Here's a comprehensive history of some of the most iconic NBA players who have left an indelible mark on the sport. 1. Bill Russell, 1956-1969. Bill Russell is often regarded as the ultimate winner in NBA history. Playing his entire career with the Boston Celtics, Russell won an astounding 11 NBA championships in 13 seasons, a feat unmatched in any major American sport. Standing at 6 feet 10 inches, Russell revolutionized the game with his defensive prowess, shot blocking ability, and rebounding. His rivalry with Wilt Chamberlain was legendary, and though Wilt often outscored him, Russell's Celtics usually came out on top. Beyond his on-court achievements, Russell was also a civil rights pioneer, using his platform to speak out against racial injustice. 2. Wilt Chamberlain, 1959-1973. Wilt Chamberlain was a force of nature. Standing at 7 feet 1 inch with an unmatched combination of size, strength, and athleticism, Wilt set numerous records that still stand today. In 1962, he scored 100 points in a single game, a record that seems unbreakable. Chamberlain averaged over 50 points per game for an entire season and had 55 rebounds in a single game. Despite his individual dominance, Chamberlain won only 2 NBA championships, often falling short against Russell's Celtics. Nevertheless, his impact on the game and the record books is undeniable. 3. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 1969-1989. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the NBA's all-time leading scorer with 38,387 points, a record that stood for nearly 4 decades until LeBron James surpassed it in 2023. Kareem's skyhook shot was one of the most unstoppable moves in basketball history, allowing him to score consistently well into his late 30s. He won 6 NBA championships, 5 with the Los Angeles Lakers and 1 with the Milwaukee Bucks, and was named MVP 6 times, the most in NBA history. Kareem's longevity and sustained excellence over 2 decades make him one of the greatest to ever play the game. 4. Magic Johnson, 1979-1991, 1996. Magic Johnson redefined the point guard position with his exceptional size, 6 feet 9 inches court vision, and playmaking ability. As the leader of the Showtime Lakers, Magic led the team to 5 NBA championships in the 1980s. His rivalry with Larry Bird, which began in college and continued into the NBA, is one of the most storied in sports history. Magic was a 3-time MVP and is widely regarded as the best passer in NBA history. His infectious smile and charismatic personality also helped elevate the NBA's popularity during the 1980s. 5. Larry Bird, 1979-1992. Larry Bird was the face of the Boston Celtics during the 1980s and one of the fiercest competitors the NBA has ever seen. Bird was a deadly shooter, a brilliant passer, and a relentless defender. He led the Celtics to 3 NBA championships and won 3 consecutive MVP awards from 1984 to 1986. Bird's rivalry with Magic Johnson is credited with saving the NBA during a time when the league's popularity was waning. His combination of skill, intelligence, and toughness made him one of the greatest forwards in NBA history. 6. Michael Jordan, 1984-1993, 1995-1998, 2001-2003. Michael Jordan is widely regarded as the greatest basketball player of all time. With 6 NBA championships, 5 MVP awards, and 10 scoring titles, Jordan's resume speaks for itself. His incredible athleticism, scoring ability, and competitive fire made him a global icon and the face of the NBA during the 1990s. Jordan's flu game in the 1997 NBA Finals, his last shot in 1998, and his dominance in the finals, where he never lost a series, are just a few examples of his legendary career. Beyond the numbers, Jordan's impact on the sport, culture, and the business of basketball is unparalleled. 7. Shaquille O'Neal, 1992-2011. Shaquille O'Neal was the most dominant physical force the NBA has ever seen. Standing at 7 feet 1 inch and weighing over 300 pounds, Shaq was nearly impossible to stop in the paint. He won 4 NBA championships, 3 with the Los Angeles Lakers alongside Kobe Bryant and 1 with the Miami Heat, and was named Finals MVP 3 times. Shaq's combination of size, strength, and agility made him a nightmare matchup for any defender. Off the court, Shaq's larger-than-life personality and media presence have made him one of the most recognizable figures in sports. 8. Tim Duncan, 1997-2016. Tim Duncan, known as the Big Fundamental, is considered the greatest power forward of all time. Duncan spent his entire 19-year career with the San Antonio Spurs, leading them to 5 NBA championships. His stoic demeanor, fundamentally sound game, and leadership made him the cornerstone of one of the most successful franchises in NBA history. Duncan won 2 MVP awards and was a 15-time All-Star. His consistency and excellence on both ends of the floor have earned him a place among the all-time greats. 9. Kobe Bryant, 1996-2016. Kobe Bryant was one of the most skilled and determined players in NBA history. Known for his incredible work ethic and competitive drive, Kobe won 5 NBA championships with the Los Angeles Lakers and was named Finals MVP twice. He scored 81 points in a single game, the second highest in NBA history, and won 2 Olympic gold medals with Team USA. Kobe's Mamba mentality inspired a generation of players and fans alike. His tragic death in 2020 only amplified the legacy he left behind as one of the greatest players to ever grace the court. 10. LeBron James, 2003-present. LeBron James is one of the most complete players in NBA history. Standing at 6 feet 9 inches and weighing 250 pounds, LeBron possesses a rare combination of size, athleticism, basketball IQ, and skill. He has won 4 NBA championships with 3 different teams: Miami Heat, Cleveland Cavaliers, and Los Angeles Lakers, and has been named Finals MVP 4 times. LeBron is also a 4-time MVP and has been selected to the All-NBA First Team numerous times. His ability to play multiple positions, score, pass, and defend at an elite level has made him a perennial contender in any greatest of all time discussion. 11. Stephen Curry, 2009-present. Stephen Curry revolutionized the game of basketball with his shooting ability. As the greatest shooter in NBA history, Curry has made more three-pointers than anyone else and has changed how teams approach offense. Curry led the Golden State Warriors to 4 NBA championships, including a record-breaking 73-win season in 2016. He has won 2 MVP awards, including the first unanimous MVP in NBA history. Curry's impact on the game, particularly the emphasis on the three-point shot, has transformed the NBA and influenced a new generation of players. The history of the NBA is filled with incredible players, but these legends stand out for their contributions to the game, both on and off the court. Each of these players dominated their respective eras and left a lasting legacy that continues to influence the sport today. While debates about the greatest player will always persist, there is no doubt that these athletes are among the best to ever play the game. Their stories are woven into the fabric of the NBA, and their impact will be felt for generations to come.